Hey everybody, welcome back to On the Road to Dr. Effin. I'm Javeda Bay, soon to be Dr. Effin, and this is my web series where I take you along on my journey of being a black woman in academia, getting 2 PhDs, and I've got very exciting news. If you follow me on Instagram, you probably already know what it is, but I passed my comps exam. So you remember that test that I took at the beginning of the semester for my human sexuality PhD, the 12-hour long test that had 10 essay questions that I had to complete? Yeah, I passed it. I was really nervous. I was like, I don't know. You needed a 70 to pass, which means that like 3 questions could have been thrown out. But I was just like, did I like were 4 a total bomb? I don't know. But yesterday I got the email. No, what's Monday? I got the email saying congratulations, you passed. So what does this mean? Well, it means that I'm still on track to keep progressing through the program. But for the rest of the semester, that means that I'm working on my literature review for the human sexuality program. And once that is done at the end of the semester, as long as I do it well, I will officially be done with comps and I will move to dissertation proposal stage, and then be a PhD candidate. Which means that like we're dang near there. Um, so that is just like, oh my goodness. So I'm jazzed about that. I'm feeling good. I was a little like, I had the first draft of my lit review due. Um, okay, it was supposed to be 12 to 15 pages. I turned in 6, but I turned in 6 because I did not include actual literature yet. I needed to make sure that my ideas were in the right place and like made sense for what this lit review is supposed to look like. And I told that to my advisor. I was like, it's a little lacking, but for good reason. And so we have a meeting to go over things and everything like that. So it'll be fine. But we're writing it. We're writing it. It's happening. I'm like, wow, we're doing this. I think I was like kind of like not really believing that I would make it this far. I don't know. But that's gone. The doubts are gone. I got this in the bag. But the second program, UO, going really well. So I am in 3 classes this term. Media Theory 1, Teaching and Professional Life, and the Black Life and Human Body. So 3 classes, a lot of reading, but we already knew that. It's a PhD program. I'm in the thick of reading, y'all. I'm so tired. I'm so tired from reading so much. So there's a lot of reading, but it's going really well. I'm working on developing a independent research project because, hello, it's me. What's having too much on your plate? I've never heard of that concept. So I'm working on that. So hopefully that'll be a fun little thing that I'll be able to talk about soon. But I think it's going well. My cohort's really chill, really cool. UO's gorgeous. I'm actually really liking it. I really love being back on a campus and really like having the interpersonal aspect of being in grad school because my master's was during the like I started right before the pandemic hit. So that moved to being all virtual. So like the lack of like in-person community for the past few years is like really tough. Like doing a PhD, doing grad school is not easy, and not having people physically around you outside of like the people that you live with. Shout out to my husband. Is very tough. So I'm very happy that I have community again. It's a really amazing. And I'm also TAing. So I have a class, it's called Writing for Communicators. It's a writing class, like heavy on the grammar. But it's going well. I have 2 sections that I teach. So if you've been following me on Instagram, again, every Friday you've seen me like post my outfits. That's me in my classroom before I teach. And it's been really good. My students are really great. They crack me up. Y'all, these younger generations, like I'm just like, what? Obviously, you know I love Halloween, so I've been talking about Halloween so much. And they're like, you've never seen it? No, I've never watched that. I have no idea what you're talking about. And I'm just like, times have changed, okay? I obviously am like, I'm the cool TA, but like also like all of my references kind of are they're like, we don't know what you're talking about. But it's a good time. It is a lot of work. So if you are a student, be appreciative of your professors and TAs and really be out here giving you a lot of feedback, because it took me, I had to just grade some assignments. 32 people I had to grade. It took me 8 hours. 8 hours to grade 32 papers. And the wildest part, y'all, these papers weren't even that long. So be grateful if you're in school and you got people giving you good feedback, because it's not light work at all. But yeah, things are going really good. I'm excited. We are halfway through the term at UO, and probably, yeah, about halfway we're halfway for both programs. So we're almost done. Thank goodness, because mama needs a break. I'm very excited for the winter to just like be inside, hibernate, and not do nothing, except for watch a lot of Christmas movies and maybe work on some papers. But gonna try my best to do nothing. But yeah, that's the update. So once again, I passed comps. I just we gotta celebrate. But yeah, make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel because so much content. And you know, there may or may not be some new series dropping in the near future, aka 2024. So yeah, definitely make sure you're subscribed to this YouTube channel. Make sure you follow me on social media, because if you want to see the PhD journey in real time, that's where it's happening, especially on TikTok. And most definitely make sure you're subscribed to my email newsletter, because in case the world decides to be mean and boot me off of social media platforms, that's where I'll be until I come up with a new plan. But yeah, until next time, I'm gonna see you later. Deuces.